Hey everyone, okay, for our Law of Attraction series, what sign will we read from next? Let's see. Hoping that everyone's Monday's going amazing. Okay, ooh, Aquarius, okay. So we will read for Aquarius, and it is Aquarius season. It's beautiful. Hoping that you Aquariuses are having an amazing 2022 so far for Aquarius. Okay, for Aquarius. The law of attraction, what will help Aquarius with attracting what their heart's desires are with self-discovery to help with their law of attraction for Aquarius. Ooh, the community. You are really seeing the community, that you care a lot for your community. Not only is it that you care for them, that you're active in your community, that you thrive in your community and that your community thrives with you. Whether it be with your neighborhood or whether it be within your city or whether it be even county or your home. But your family really depends on you and your community depends on you, that you're a pillar within your community. Okay, and that's beautiful. So of having to attract peace, love, and light, I guess, in a nutshell, that air energy for Aquarius, that's beautiful. Okay, so with having to get the community, we are going to also do an affirmation to help you with the law of attraction, to attract what your heart's desires are for your community, for you first and foremost, and for your community, of what you can help your community with as well. Okay, Aquarius? Okay, so connection with kindred spirits. In the upright, this card shows 3 women celebrating, sharing ideas, and supportive energy. The lights in the picture represent your ever-present spirit community as well. When this card appears upright, it indicates an association of some kind. It may be a casual connection of like-minded people, joining a club or community of some sort, or even a business partnership consisting of 3 or more entities. The time is right to make such new connections and to share intentions, whether they're personal or professional. Networking and community are important parts of the human experience, and the security and sense of connection can be beneficial to all. It's true that when several people join their intentions, it accelerates their power in the energetic realm. Receiving this card puts you on notice that the universe is sending some beneficial alliances your way. Like the happy family card, this could also indicate a party or celebration of some kind. Making this affirmation with me, Aquarius. I open my life to the wonderful people around me. I am making strong and beneficial connections in both my personal and professional life. Repeat that 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. Okay, the 3-6-9 method of attracting your heart's desires, especially for where your community is concerned. Okay. Overall, for decision making with the law of attraction for Aquarius's decision making. Oh, broken heart, the number 9 might be a significant number for you guys, but broken heart, making the decision, I'm thinking and feeling, to mend this heart. That though sometimes we have had disappointments, we've had difficulties, we've had maybe even heartbreak, but your heart is resilient. You are resilient, okay? And it mends, okay? And it's also what makes you and possibly could help heal and mend others' hearts as well, okay? Let's see what the affirmation is for the broken heart, grief, and loss, okay? In the upright, this card shows a heart broken open, revealing darkness, emptiness, and a grief-filled tear. The hurt may be from long ago, or it may be the pain from a more recent event. Either way, a deep healing is called for now. Vent your feelings and release the person or situation involved. Affirm that you are reclaiming your power and peace of mind. Open your heart to the light of divine love and healing, and have compassion for yourself through this difficult process. Make self-care a priority now, especially for your law of attraction. Attract the ability to have self-love and forgiveness, okay? Vent your feelings and release the person or situation involved. Affirm that you are reclaiming your power and peace of mind. Open your heart to the light of divine love and healing, and have compassion for yourself through this difficult process. Make self-care a priority now. As you let go of old experiences, you can open your heart to the true and abiding love that you so rightly deserve. Broken heart, grief, and loss. Make this affirmation with me, Aquarius. I release the pain of the past and live with compassion for myself. Love heals and renews me now. Let's say that again. I release the pain of the past and live with compassion for myself. Love heals and renews me now. Know, understand, embrace, and believe it. Attract your now of healing your heart. Love heals. Okay, and overall for love, with the law of attraction to help with these sets and guides for law of attraction for Aquarius with love, the thinking woman. The number 47 might be a significant number, 74, okay? Or the number 11, which is like a Gemini had a twin effect. So possibly you've been in your mind regarding a situation with a lover or your husband maybe, or even thinking about possibly having to get on the scene again because you might be single, and or if you are a masculine Aquarius, that you see that your lover is in their mind a lot, and or maybe your mom is pressuring you to get married. Who knows? But however, the thinking woman, okay, we're going to see exactly what this says for Aquarius, and we're going to make the affirmation together, okay? And you claim your now, okay? Attract your now, what is for you. There's no better time than the present, okay? So the thinking woman, female of wisdom or understanding. Upright, this card shows a woman holding a book, standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you. This could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or, like the thinking man, this card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine, Aquarius. Making this affirmation together. I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. That's beautiful. Underneath the deck, Aquarius, is Magician and the Mirror. That's one thing I wanted to say. When you're doing these affirmations, you could go into the mirror, have the willpower, that creative infinity symbol right there, which is an abundance of creativity that's flowing. Oh, whoa, which is also 5 plus 3 is what? 8, the infinity symbol, 8, 8. So of having to be in the mirror image, like the 53 turns into 8 and this infinity symbol is an 8 to the side, like it's a mirror, the magician and the mirror. Okay, manifest what is your now. See the cool balance of the emotion and then the desire and the passion when you look in the mirror and you say those affirmations. Manifest it, okay? Attract it. You're a divine being, Aquarius. Attract it. Magician in the mirror. That's beautiful. Okay, we will get moon advice to help guide our Aquariuses with the law of attraction methods for our Aquariuses with self-discovery. Ooh, a time for healing, balsamic moon. Within your community, the community needs to heal, Aquarius needs to heal. The community might be helping to assist heal Aquarius, possibly a business that needs some healing and or grief and loss that you see here that moves on to your next phase of decision making. Overall advice for decision making, okay, is that you and your loved ones are safe with this broken heart, okay? New moon in Cancer. Just a few days ago, we had the full moon of Cancer, but this is a new moon of Cancer, okay? So of having to understand and embrace that there were some things that were going on. There was almost like a dark night of the soul, but you are healing, okay? And you need to allow yourself to be human. You are human. You can hurt, you can cry, you can be the, even the aggressor, but I know that a lot of the times, Aquarius, you have the energy of wanting to help, assist, or to defend, with that swords energy of air, right? Because air is swords, swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and possibly it's just like you need to allow whatever hurt or even secrets that happened to be fixed, but for you to, number one, forgive yourself. Overall, where it comes to love advice is nothing will come of the situation void of course moon, okay? So possibly if you can't get over this broken heart right at this particular moment, sometimes it's like you are really not wanting to go through the extra words of explaining yourself to someone or for something. You feel like you've thought so much, you've said so much, and it's like now it's just like you might be even getting advice of how to deal with this, and it's just like, okay, do you want to approach it head on or do you want to pause? And I feel like the energy is saying to just void having to go head on, to really think, possibly even get some advice where it comes to love, whatever's going on, because nothing will come of the situation if you go in aggressively, okay? Especially with matters of the heart and love, you have to act out of love. Yeah, because your commitment is being tested first quarter moon. I want to get one more card for advice. Yeah, a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Just make sure, again, that you really take time to think about what you need to do, because prosperity does lie ahead, okay? Because it's number 5 and it's a healing, I think this one wants to come out as the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Under a waxing moon, that's the time for you to what? Manifest like the magician in the mirror, okay? Is to manifest what is for you. And because it's like waxing, the waxing moons in the moon series or the moon phases is time for you to manifest, with the law of attraction being heavy at that moment, okay? And when it comes to a waning moon, it's time for you to release this broken heart or release whatever pain, and to actually forgive yourself and to manifest forgiveness for yourself and attract what is for you, okay? Underneath the deck is, because a new start is coming, new moon. Beautiful. I hope that this is resonating for you Aquariuses, okay? For Aquariuses, sorry. I pulled out a few extra of those moon oracles just because the energy was telling me to pull them, especially where it comes to the thinking woman. For Aquarius, to help, Aquarius, with self-discovery? Okay. Falling angels, spiritual narcolepsy. Ooh, yeah. Especially it's a time for healing. It's a time for healing. The number 1991 or the number 10, minimize it to 1. You, Aquarius, need to heal something possibly within your community. Fallen angel. Maybe you've lost a loved one, and or you just feel like that you, during the last few years, especially with COVID, it's like we've all been at a loss, whether it be with your family, losing family because of this disease, and or because of losing even job, money, finances, whatever the case may be. And it's like you might feel just at a loss, like you've let go of whatever you were holding on to and you're just at a free fall. Okay, this did come in the reverse, but I'm reading them in the upright. This is the number 19, again, might be significant. Number 91 and or the number 10. And I'm minimizing it to a 1, you, Aquarius. Okay, falling angel. Falling unconscious, spiritual narcolepsy. You are being cautioned now to not fall asleep or go unconscious. You have been flying above the strife and suffering of the world in angelic bliss. However, you risk being seduced by the beauty and comfort of your situation and losing track of your aspirations, your wings. As you fall, you pick up speed, heading toward the trees below and a possibly nasty landing. Remember that all you need to do is to stop being a falling angel and spread your wings to halt your descent and then find an updraft again. Do not be seduced by the fallen angels, your supposed friends and companions who are ready to use you for their pleasure and have only their own interests in mind. Sometimes, with the community. Sometimes it's time for you to step out on your own and just have a moment. Self-detox, right? Yeah. Do not be seduced by the fallen angels, your supposed friends and companions who are ready to use you for their pleasure and have only their own interests in mind. As you soar once more in flight, receive the gift of the falling angel as an invitation to study the forest from above the trees. In other words, to analyze your situation from a higher perspective without being entangled in its thorny branches. Once you understand what needs to be done, head back to your lofty heights and stand by for the right moment. Action you take now may backfire. Stay conscious and wait until you are guided to change. You will know when the time is ripe. Falling angel, falling unconscious, spiritual narcolepsy. Yep. And that's exactly what I was even expressing over here with the time for healing, but you and your loved ones are safe with this broken heart. But the thinking woman is that it did show that void, of course, the situation, nothing will come of it if you attack it head on. You might just have to let it, pause before you pick back up. Have a hanged one moment for, which in tarot hanged man is a time for you to just have no action, just some inaction, okay? Overall, with decision making for Aquarius, the crossing initiation, the number 54, the number 9, again, which is definitely resonating for you, Aquarius, is because, again, 54, 45, or the number 9 might be significant, but this broken heart is healing, okay? The number 9, 54, 5 plus 4 equals 9, so 9, okay? Is that you and your loved ones are safe, okay? The crossing initiation, okay? So the crossing initiation, rite of passage, initiation. You have come to stand on one side of a river. The opposite bank leads into the darkness of the eternal cave, where the old dies and then is born again. This is a place where time is forgotten and the seasons cease their dance and stand still, as if in a temporary repose. You must cross the river now, honoring and respecting the situation, for it's time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating your world. Don't be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you're ready. You're ready to let go of what doesn't serve you and all the ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Intimacy requires vulnerability and truth. Can you strip away the masks and the barriers of false strength to discover what you're really made of? Step in the boat waiting for you. Let it carry you into the cave where the shadows are waiting to be illuminated so you can be born again into the world without denial or artifice. Making the crossing is a beautiful, powerful act of the highest love. The crossing, rite of passage, initiation. I hope this is helping you, Aquariuses, especially with your special law of attraction session, okay? That this is necessary, especially where it comes to if there was some sort of loss that you've experienced. This is the time for you to make the step forward into your now, crossing that bridge, being initiated into the next level, to your new level, your new heights. This is absolutely beautiful. I hope that this is helping you, Aquariuses, okay? For love, last but not least, helping with the law of attraction for Aquariuses with love. Ooh. Horseman, Herald of Change. The number 30 and or the number 3 could be significant numbers for you, Aquariuses. Okay? Horseman, good news, caution, herald of change, especially the change of the sense of there being prosperity ahead, that there might be a fiery climax, but however, void of course, don't try to force something, maybe have some inaction. That's different for Aquarius, because usually you're all on action, you're also all on having to protect and serve. But however, is Horseman, Herald of Change, okay? Good news, caution, Herald of Change. When the Horseman appears, he is inviting you to spread the good news. Everyone already knows the bad news. Your task is to point out the beautiful when others see only the ugly. Note the possible, no matter how impossible it may seem, okay? No matter how implausible it may seem. This does not mean becoming giddy or blindly optimistic, but rather reminding yourself that every storm cloud has a silver lining. Become a herald of the positive. Put away the fatalistic attitude, the dire predictions, the dreadful expectations about the world or about your life. Declare the arrival of a new and better you. Proclaim that you have risen from the realms of the dead, woken from the long and dreadful slumber, and are back on the world stage to show the show is on again. The Horseman cautions you to not allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. Be sure that there is substance to the news you spread, and you are willing to live up to the expectations you raise. The world will welcome you with open arms as you share an uplifting message. Heed the Horseman when he shows up once, for he bears good news and is announcing a prosperous and peaceful time. When he shows up twice in the same reading, though, use extreme caution. If you heed his warnings, all will turn out well. Horseman, good news, caution, herald of change. That is beautiful, Aquarius. Okay, and underneath the deck for Aquarius, we have here, ooh, okay, that one came in the reverse, but however, Again, releasing, taking some time for yourself, and don't just fall, even if the community or your friends are on a downward spiral, whatever the case is. Be about change on your own. It's a time for you to heal, for you to mend, especially this broken heart with any loss or grief that you might have, and of having to think through a situation. Don't jump to it. Cross and initiate yourself to the next level, especially of having to be the bearer of great news, of good news, the person bringing good news, and or there being a caution that there is a fiery climax, okay? Because the magician's sword, confidence is your magic. You need to have confidence. Release whatever negativity, heal all of this. Your loved ones are safe, so you are going to be okay. Have and show yourself some love, adoration, and knowing that you have made it and that you are continuing to push forward. 37 might be a significant number, and or 73, and or the number 10, minimizing it to a 1. You, Aquarius, are a magician. You have to manifest your now, okay? We will pull a few cards of tarot for self-discovery, decision-making, and love for our Aquarius. Self-discovery for Aquarius with their law of attraction. To help with their law of attraction is that, yeah, because whatever it is that happened, again, 9 of Wands, it could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. However, it doesn't need to be. But the 9 of Wands signifies that, however, there's a cycle that was going on, and it's like you were working or you were going through something that you didn't complete, that you have to continue. You have to have a different approach in completing whatever it is that was going on. That it, again, because you might be falling with whatever it is that was going on, maybe within your business or a community or something, with even with family. But it was just like, because of the direction that you guys were going, it just was coming, something wasn't done right. So now it's time for you to reorganize and regroup and to step in the right direction, a new direction, do it the right way. You're gonna have to do it again though, whatever it was, you're gonna have to do it again, but in the right way, because it wasn't done the right way the first time. Okay, overall for decision making with the law of attraction, to help Aquarius with their law of attraction. Law of attraction with decision making for Aquarius. Okay, 3 of Swords. Okay, so there was some heartbreak. Yeah. Okay, so there was some heartbreak that happened, but it's like you're getting over it. Or there was something that you couldn't even, someone is crossing over, possibly. Your loved ones are safe, so maybe you had a loss and you're grieving. And you feel like you could have done or helped someone, but it's like it was necessary. You need to there's an initiation going on. There's a crossing going on with this 3 of Swords, but it's heartbreaking, but it's almost like it would, because it's a mirror image. 999. Why did I say this as 9 too? Because this is a 3. Because I guess the 3 and 3 would times 3 would be 9. Maybe that's why I saw it as 999. But 9, 54 turns into 9. 3 of Swords. There's 3 swords here. But, 3 cards, 3 times 3 is 9. I don't know. I'm a numbers person. But however, 9, there's something that happened in the sense of possibly there was a loss. But it's like, in order for you to get over this heartbreak, there was something that happened that was heartbreaking, but it was necessary to happen. And it's like you're healing whatever it is that did happen. And a part of your healing process, it was necessary for that heartbreak to happen in order for you to get to the next level of where you need to be in life, or, whether it's with business, your partner, or just in life general, that there was some sort of heartbreak that was necessary for it to happen. But it's just like, it was unexpected because, it came out on the side. Okay, let me pull out 3 cards for what the 3 is. 3 cards, yeah. It would have been wish fulfillment. So it was something in the reverse that with the 3, the Ace of Cups being in reverse, is the sense of like fulfillment, a new beginning that wasn't coming in, that came in reverse. 2 more cards for what the 3 swords are for the 3 of swords. Okay. Some sort of reliable, good advice that it wasn't fulfillment. You took some advice that you thought possibly was good advice, or you decided not to take good advice that would have been your new beginning. Or you just weren't being reliable or tolerant. You weren't being creative enough, or you just weren't tolerating anything that was going on because you were just focused on your current state, like where you were at in life, and that it was necessary for you to go to heal your heart. And that was more necessary because you felt like you were being held by something, possibly with having to be wise, or with a Virgo, and you were balancing something that was near and dear to you, that was really close to you, possibly a earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But yeah, it was like you were trying to balance what was really close to you, and it was just like someone gave you advice, but it's like you felt like you were being held behind that advice. And it's like you decided to kind of put the computer down, or to step away from everyone, have a Virgo, hermit moment, to just step away and to watch for who you could trust, or to watch where you needed to be, possibly. And because you were spending too much time, maybe even money, with things that really didn't serve your highest purpose. I'm hoping that this is bringing some help to you overall, Aquarius, especially for your law of attraction. It's necessary for you to release what does not serve you in order for you to attract what is for you, what your true heart's desires is. It's good for you to see clear window exactly what it is that's going on, maybe from a different set of eyes or a different perspective. To have some counseling is also necessary. I think possibly if you like grief counseling, if you did lose someone, you can email me airenergywithcoco@gmail.com, and I can look up counselors for you in your area that are pro bono, and or depending on what your insurance is. But there's multiple counseling methods out there, but you're not alone. Okay, that's number 1. Okay, you're not alone. All right, but definitely with the law of attraction, it's important to know exactly where you went. Yeah, where you were coming from, but for you not to look back at where you're coming from, because you're looking at where you're going, and you have to look at yourself in the mirror. Have the strong will to look at yourself in the mirror, look in your eyes, make your affirmations of what it is that you want to bring into you, of what it is that you see yourself as. And when you're in the mirror and you're doing that and you're making these affirmations, you have to see it and say it as if it already happened, as if you already have it. Like, I have, that you have to declare it, okay? With conviction that you have it, okay? Overall, with love for Aquarius, with the law of attraction, advice for Aquarius, 1 card. Okay, something needs to be temperance to balance, possibly maybe a Sagittarius, but something has to be balanced with it. It's like you're having to mix oil and, water. But you have to, there's some, this Horseman is bringing in like notice or good news of this change. Possibly a Sagittarius, maybe that's your mom or your wife, or maybe your moon could be Aquarius, your moon could be Sagittarius, and you are realizing that you are starting to pick up on certain feelings that you have that you never realized before until like later on in your years now, that maybe sometimes it's just like you feel free. Sagittariuses are people that love excitement. They love, they're exuberant and bubbly, and they like to do sporadic things. And Aquarius, your air, you like to be sporadic as well, or spontaneous, but however you also protect, so maybe you're noticing that about you is just the balance, or you were feeling like you were imbalanced because you never realized that possibly in your house is also not just Aquarius, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Maybe you're an Aquarius with your moon in Virgo and your rising in Sagittarius, because Temperance card is Sagittarius, okay? But however, you are right here, there's a King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But however, this is enterprising. Whenever you see the King of Pentacles, it's enterprising. There's abundance of stability, okay? And good fortune and groundedness, okay? And especially with thinking, really think through the process and let go. Remember, the energy is now, and the energy is now for you, Aquarius. Let go of what's not serving your highest purpose. Heal by releasing, okay? Release them. I said release them. So maybe there's someone in your life that you just need to let go, okay? But I hope that this Law of Attraction series for Aquarius was helpful for you. Stay tuned for more. Happy love, light, and healing by Aquarius. Thank you for joining me with Air Energy with Coco. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell. And every time a post goes up, you'll be alerted. Happy healing, everyone. Much blessings.
Hey, boom, go crazy.